Hey everybody, welcome back to Pure Guitar Gear. We did it. Halfway. We hit 500 subscribers. And I told you guys I was going to do something special. So here it is. Since I got so much shit in the comments about my Gibson Falcon amp review or whatever, not even a review, we're going to give away a Seymour Duncan Pro Shop Telecaster neck pickup, Alnico 2. How we're going to do this is whoever is the 200th comment on this video, I'm going to reach out to you. I'll have you send an email to the channel and I'll send it to you for completely free. So I want you guys to go nuts in the comments since you guys love ripping me up in the comments. Well, some of you do, not all of you. Some of you guys are really nice. So that's what we're doing. And we're still giving away the Airlane Drive when we hit 1,000 subs. So make sure to like and subscribe. Let's keep it going. 1,000 subs. I want to quit my fucking job. Let's go. So what I want to talk to you guys today about is something pretty cool. So instead of hating on brands, I'm going to kind of hype some brands up because Epiphone, one of my favorite brands. I have that Epiphone you guys saw earlier in the video when I was playing. That's a 1995 Epiphone Sorrento made in the Peerless factory. And I bought that guitar for $500 and it's one of the best guitars I have. It goes toe to toe with my ES guitars. My 335s. It's great. It always sounds good, as you can hear from the video. And I also have this 1965 Epiphone Olympic. I did a video on this like early in the channel, so nobody watched it, but it was kind of a dive into buying like my first vintage guitar, and it worked out really well because this guitar sings. So obviously we're talking about Epiphone. So Epiphone recently just released that they're going to be making Firebird 5s and Firebird 1s. So this is really cool because Firebird's kind of, for me at least, it's a guitar that I've always kind of wanted, but I'm not really sure if I would really like it a lot. I think they look really great. I personally like the non-reverse ones better. I think it's really cool that Epiphone's bringing these guitars out. So you can pre-order them on Sweetwater right now. I'm not exactly sure when they're going to be coming out, but the Firebird 5 is going to be $16.99. And the Firebird 1 is going to be $12.99. So what's really cool about this is they're not just like giving you the normal like sunburst, black, white colors. They're giving you some really cool colors. I'm going to show you guys some up here. The cool thing about Firebirds is they're kind of different and they're really cool looking guitars. I'm worried that it would be really bright, but I also my amp that I gig with a lot is kind of on the darker sound because it has a greenback in it. So I'm kind of curious to see if it would mesh really well with that amp. So the price point to me, I don't know. It's like a love-hate kind of thing because is it probably worth that amount of money? It probably plays well. Epiphone's come a really long way in my eyes. I've played some of the new Epiphone Customs and they feel really good, man. And on these, like the headstock looks like a Gibson. You could probably swap out the truss rod cover and to a Gibson one and nobody would really be able to tell but you. I kind of feel like Epiphone is becoming like Gibson's USA essentially because if you look at these price points, like $1,700, I mean, we all kind of remember when like a Les Paul Standard was like under $2,000, and you know Les Paul Standards now are in the low twos, and it's not a bad thing because you know Epiphone it is made by Gibson. All right, so let's look at it here. What are we getting? So let's do the Mac Daddy, the $16.99 Firebird 5. So we're getting 9-piece laminate mahogany walnut neck through construction, mahogany wings. We are getting a Maestro Vibrola tailpiece. We are getting Kluson banjo tuners, and we are getting Gibson USA pickups. So that's pretty cool. And Gibson USA wiring. So that's kind of a big deal. So the big knock on all like the import guitars was for a while it was like, oh, the electronics suck, which some of that's true, but you know, some of that might just be in people's heads. But there were some, you know, import guitars earlier that were made not so great. Usually the cheaper ones. You know, if you're buying still like a high-end Ibanez or something, you're getting good electronics. Those are great guitars. So what else here? We're getting trapezoid, mother of pearl inlays. We're also getting an Indian laurel fingerboard. But the cool thing to me is like all these custom colors. Like I'm looking at now, you get, what is this? What do they call this one? Frost blue, amber red. That's in the Firebird 5 and the Firebird 1s. So the Firebird 1s only have the one pickup on them, but you're getting Inverness green, which is pretty cool. heather poly, which is like this fuchsia pink color, and then you're getting silver mist. So a little more color options in the cheaper one. I'm really intrigued about these. $12.99 is not too bad, and I really love single pickup guitars. In the comments, I want to hear what you guys have to say about this, because I think this is something that, is the future of Epiphone. The days are gone when Epiphone was like an entry level, super budget guitar. It's just not the case anymore. I mean, I'm not going to give my daughter a guitar to learn on that costs, $1,700. And I feel like a lot of those cheaper brands like Glary and, what's Firefly or whatever, those are becoming like the new budget entry guitars. And I've seen a lot of people on YouTube like make videos about those. And I'd be interested to see, because some of the claims I've heard are a little insane. I'm thinking about pre-ordering one of these. So I want to know what you guys think. Should I get the Firebird 1 or the Firebird 5? So leave that in the comments. Remember, the 200th comment, I don't care what it is. You guys could say a bunch of crazy shit in the comments. But the 200th one, you're getting a Seymour Duncan Pro neck pickup for your Telecaster. And if you don't have a Telecaster, put in your Strat. Don't matter. So don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Peace.